Hello, do you want to know how a workspace-based chat systems like Slack, Microsoft Teams, and Discord work? Well, let's see. Flow 1. Client opens the app and goes online. Client opens the app, which connects to the gateway, authenticates the user, sends the message to the WebSocket manager. It establishes a bidirectional WebSocket and lets the present server know that the user is online. It pushes the message every 30 seconds until the client disconnects the connection. And it also subscribes to the pub subsystem under the user ID. Flow 2. Client wants to get all the messages sent when they were offline for all of the channels. Client sends a request. Message is forwarded to the message service. It looks up the database, get all the last seen message ID for all the channels the user is part of, and it gets a count of all the new messages and returns the data back to the client. Client gets all of the updates. Flow 3. Client opens a channel and wants all new messages in that particular channel. Client sends a request, which is again forwarded to message service. It opens the database and it sends for that particular channel, gets all the messages sent since the last seen message ID. And it limits to 10 or 15. And it updates the last seen message ID to the latest message ID and returns all the messages back to the client. Client wants to send a message. Flow 4. Client sends the message to the WebSocket manager. It forwards the request to the message service, which parses the data in the database and writes the message to the message queue under the topic, the channel ID, and it acknowledges the message to the client. And a fanout service reads from the message queue and it looks up all the users who are part of the channel, and it sees who's online from that particular set of users, and it writes to the pub/sub method for all the users who are online. And the pub subsystem notifies the WebSocket manager who's originally subscribed to that particular users. And the WebSocket manager sends the new message to the client, whoever is online. Wanna know more? There is a lot more complex problems in this chat system. Watch my full video at Interview Prep Lab. Thank you.